General Secretary and President visits U.S., Cuba.
UN Security Council urgent meeting on Lebanon situation.
Ukrainian President reveals victory plan.
You are watching today's news on NTV. My name is Nguyễn Thị and I will be your guide through the day's latest update. This morning, September 21st, Party General Secretary and President Tô Lâm, accompanied by his wife and a high-level Vietnamese delegation, left Hanoi to attend the Future Summit and the 79th section of the United Nations General Assembly, hold working session in the U.S., and later pay a state visit to Cuba.
This is the first trip of General Secretary and President Tô Lâm to engage in multilateral foreign activities and work in the U.S. in his new position. The President is expected to deliver an important speech at the Future Summit and at the 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly. He will also have bilateral meetings on the sidelines of the summit and meet high leaders of the United States. The working trip is significant as it continues to affirm Vietnam's contributions to the world's largest multilateral organization, as well as the country's proactive and active engagement in solving regional and international issues.
The United Nations Security Council held an emergency meeting on Lebanon's situation amid global concern about the risk of a full-scale war between Israel and Hezbollah to spread throughout the Middle East.
At the meeting, representatives of Security Council member states called for both Israel and Hezbollah to immediately cease hostilities and promote diplomatic solutions to end the conflict in Lebanon. The meeting followed increased border fire between Israel and Hezbollah and communication device explosions targeting Hezbollah members in Lebanon, causing at least 37 fatalities and about 3,000 injuries. Earlier, UN Secretary-General Guterres also urged all parties to comply with UN resolution, to immediately halt hostilities and make diplomatic and political efforts to prevent violence from spreading throughout the region.
Ukrainian President Zelensky recently revealed a new detail of victory plan in the conflict with Russia, emphasizing the role of allies in Kyiv's success.
Zelensky presented this plan at a meeting with European Commission President von der Leyen. The victory plan consists of 4 main points and 1 additional point after the conflict ends. The 4 points include security, Ukraine's geopolitical position, military support from the West, and economic aid for rebuilding the country. According to Zelensky, most decisions pertaining to this victory plan depend on the United States and its allies, especially from October to December of this year. Next week, he will discuss this plan with U.S. President Joe Biden and presidential candidates Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Zelensky will urge the U.S. to increase military support, including the long-range weapons, to help Ukraine effectively cope with challenges from Russia.
Coming up are some updated news.
To support businesses and people affected by Storm Number 3 and its aftermath, banks have simultaneously reduced or offered preferential loan interest rates. According to the latest statistics from the State Bank of Vietnam, the outstanding debt of credit institutions affected by floods and landslides is approximately 100 trillion Vietnamese dongs. All banks have announced plans to support affected customers, starting with interest rate reductions. In addition, many banks have committed to preferential credit packages for new loans to help borrowers quickly restore their production and stabilize their lives.
The Prime Minister has just signed a decision designating August 6 as Vietnam Cybersecurity Day. The decision emphasizes that this day will be held annually to accelerate the implementation of national cybersecurity tasks and raise public awareness about the role, significance, and benefits of cybersecurity. The Prime Minister assigned relevant ministries, sectors, and city and provincial people's committees to work out specific plans and organize communication activities on the annual Vietnam Cybersecurity Day in a practical, effective, economical manner.
According to the National Center for Hydrometeorological Forecasting, a cold front is moving south into northern Vietnam. Starting from tonight, the northeast monsoon will begin to affect the northern region, with temperatures gradually decreasing. In 2 days, September 22nd and 23, the northern region will experience cooler temperatures, with the lowest temperature of 21 to 23 degrees Celsius, and mountainous areas could see temperatures drop below 19 degrees Celsius. Heavy rains will continue across this region. The Than Hoa to Quang Binh area will encounter moderate to heavy rain, and thunderstorms pose a high risk of deep flooding in low-lying areas and landslides in mountainous regions.
Phúc Trạch Pomelo is a famous fruit from Hương Khê district, Hà Tĩnh province. In the 1990s and early 2000s, this fruit faced crop loss and pests, causing concern that this precious variety might become extinct. However, thanks to the effort of local authorities, scientists, and farmers, the Phúc Trạch Pomelo has revived and become one of the most popular specialty fruit in the market. To have healthy pomelo tree with vibrant yellow fruit, grower need not only experience but also adherence to strict technical processes. Support from government levels and scientists is crucial in restoring the Phúc Trạch Pomelo variety.
Caring for Phúc Trạch pomelos requires strict guidance with local agricultural departments.
The most important aspect of caring for the pomelo trees is ensuring quality, so we often organize technical training for growers. From facing multiple challenges, including crop loss and pest issues leading to cutting off hundreds of hectares, the Phúc Trạch Pomelo currently maintains a stable area of nearly 2,800 hectares, with annual production estimated at 23,000 tons.
The district focuses on managing the geographical indication area and only developing pomelo within this area, in the same time investment in intensive scientific and technical processes.
With the success achieved, Phúc Trạch Pomelo continued to affirm its position as one of Vietnam's prestigious specialty fruit. The last news has ended our bulletin today. Thank you for watching and see you next time.